Welcome to my channel. Please click the subscribe icon and the notification bell. Set it to all. To buy my book, click here. You can also check the description for book links on hardcover, paperback, and ebook.
Hello everyone, you're welcome to Forex. In this video course, you will learn what is demand and supply zone, difference between demand and supply, and support and resistance, live charts, explanation. Difference between demand and supply and support and resistance. This is a diagram for a proper explanation. This is a supply zone and this is a resistance zone. For the downside, we have what? The support level and we have demand zone. Now let me explain them. For the supply zone and the resistance level act the same way, but something special makes it different. While the support level and the demand zone act the same way, but one thing makes them different. For the supply zone, it must break from the previous low. This is a previous low at this pivot point when I draw my horizontal line. So what I'm going to expect, I'm expecting the price to pull back, a deep pullback into the supply zone to pick an order block at this level below here. It can be the extreme order block or any other order block down here that is valid, and then continue the trend direction to the downside. Then same thing goes to the resistance to push price to the downside, same as the supply zone. So for the resistance level or the resistance, we have what? Okay, I say here, do not break from the previous lower and previous low. This is the previous low, and this is the price moving to and creating a pullback. And what you observe that it doesn't break the previous low. Even if it breaks, it just with a wick or a little bit, then you see the price pulling down to the trend direction. That is for the resistance, because this level here acts as a resistance to block the price from passing through. For the support level, as the price progresses the upside, as the price progresses and we eventually have a pullback, this pullback is not going to break below the previous higher high. It will just stop at this point at the horizontal level. Enjoy your horizontal line. It will just stop at this level and then do what? Continue and then pull up to continue the trend direction, because this previous higher high here acts as a support to block the price from passing through. But in case the price wants to pass through, it can be a weak rejection or a little bit body close before it continues the up direction. Then for the demand zone, you see the price fully going deep into the range, into the demand range. While breaking the previous higher high, to release a deep pullback into the demand range, pick an order block, and then go to the upside. That is the difference between the demand and supply and support and resistance.
You are welcome to Force Your FX. When you get to any of my social platforms, check the description or top page for link, just like this. Click here. You will be taken to a page that carries all my social links and book links too. To get my ebook, click here. Copy the code as a promo offer for price reduction.
Difference between the demand and supply, and support and resistance. For a demand and supply, you're expecting price to go up, come down, creating higher high, go up, break the higher high, here creating a higher low. You're expecting for a demand and supply zone, you're expecting the price to come down into this range here between the higher low and the higher high, come into the demand range and move to the upside. For a support and resistance, as the price is going to the upside, it pull back and it push to the upside. This is the range where we have our higher high, our higher low, and higher high. So for a support and a resistance, support and resistance, we're expecting the price to push down to this point, not entering into the range, that is demand range, push to this point and then take and then boost to the upside. So that is the difference between the demand and the supply. So this move keep on repeating itself, keep on repeating itself, keep on what? Repeating itself, keep on repeating itself like that. Why this one too? The same thing. This one moves on range, this one moves in ranges. Come in, go up, break, come in, get into the range, and then move to the upside again. Continue. Same thing apply to bearish move. Bearish move. When we are having lower highs and lower lows being created, we also have a range. This is a range between the lower high and the lower low. Then price do what? Get into the range, the supply range, and drop to the downside. That is what? A supply zone. So for a resistance, we're expecting the price to break, come down to test and do what? Drop to the downside. Same thing apply as the trend progresses to the downside. Move in, drop, pull back. Then we have a drop and then we have a drop. So this other one, price pull down, get into the range, drop, another range is being created, get into the range, drop, another range is being created, and then get into the range and then drop. Continue like that. So that's the difference between the supply and demand zone and the support and resistance.